Hi there, wonderful people. Can I just say how incredibly excited I am to know that tonight you are praying your hearts out for a ministry that is very, very dear to my heart. It was probably about 8 years ago that me and Josie did a year out for the church, and we decided to do student work. And there had been student work before, but it had dipped, and so there were only about 6 students in the church by that point. And me and Josie were, to be honest with you, a bit of a mess. We weren't remotely on it in many ways, but we just said, Lord, here we are, a weak man, a weak woman. Lord, what can we do to get in line with your deep heart to see students come to Christ and to grow into maturity? And amazingly, that year, the little band of 6 of us, it grew to 30. We did another year and it grew from 30 to 70. And ever since that point, really, we have been riding a wave of the grace of God with regards to student work. That every single year, I always think, Lord, surely this year, we don't deserve again to see so many students come and to see City Church as their home. But by the grace of God, year upon year, He entrusts us with huge numbers of students, both those who don't know Christ coming to know Christ, or those who do know Christ growing in their faith. Can I encourage you tonight to make sure that your life counts with regards to this ministry? Can I plead with you to not just have a kind of cozy life, if you're at uni perhaps, or recently graduated, or you just care about students, not to have a life that's kind of basically about yourself, but to say, Lord, like Isaiah, Lord, here am I, send me. I mean, wow, what can God do through an army of men and women, weak as we are, yet with our eyes fixed on Him, who say, Lord, use me one day at a time in the purposes of God. I am genuinely in faith that if we, each of us, say, Lord, here am I, I'm an introvert, some of you are extroverts, some are old in the faith, some of you are young in the faith, totally irrelevant. If we just say, Lord, here am I, warts and all, use me, my word, God can use a people like that. So thank you for being here tonight, but can I just encourage you as you continue to pray big prayers, pray faith-filled prayers and God-honouring prayers. Let's pray for things that are beyond even our imagination, because God is able to supply no matter what we ask Him for. And can I encourage you to not leave tonight without having signed up? Make sure that particularly at this kind of freshest time of year, you are particularly mindful that, you know, we do have an enemy, and he hates people. He doesn't want a single person to come in contact with a spirit-filled Christian. He doesn't want a spirit-filled Christian who's coming here to make it through uni with a strong faith. And so we have to see it in those terms, that there is a war raging right now. And as we do battle here tonight, but also as we step out tomorrow morning and throughout this freshest time and this whole year, that there is in the unseen realm a war going on. And my word, do we stand on the strong victor's side with Jesus Christ raised from the dead? Let's go for it and believe for amazing things this year as we give ourselves to the purposes of God in terms of student work at City.